Welcome back, guys. My name is Joseph, and on my right,
Serena.
yeah,
Hao.
she's back again.
I've been back, so you should know
Yeah.
at this point.
Yeah, and also, I'm trying a different thing today, where I'm turning off all the lights except the tungsten light, the orange light. I hope you like the aesthetics.
And the fact that you're wearing sunglasses at 8 p.m.
Yeah, it looks good. Oh, should we do like an ASMR this time? What do you think?
Like how? Like just like
So
super
no
close.
laughing, like at the microphone. So even though you're gonna laugh, you're not gonna laugh into the microphone.
Oh, like do this.
So like.
Oh, for an hour.
It's your choice. You
For
can
an
try.
hour. I don't know how I feel about my voice being
Okay.
an ASMR though.
Get no ASMR today,
Okay.
but I'll try to keep it kind of calm.
Yeah. Calm vibes.
Calm vibes. Okay. Before we get into the topic, how's your week? Yeah.
I've had a pretty chill week. I dropped my class, so I only had 2
Mm.
classes this week. 2 courses to go to this week. So I've been sleeping a lot. Been prepping for my powerlifting meet tomorrow, so I've been drinking a lot of water because I'm on a water cut. 2 gallons of water a day. Other than that, though, I'm chilling. How about you?
So last time we met was on Sunday. Saturday?
Yeah, Saturday.
And today is Friday. Time flies.
I know, but it felt like not that long ago at all.
Yeah.
A lot of things happened in a week.
I was editing a lot these past few days, and then there were some performances.
For your violin?
It's like orchestra stuff and like a studio on Monday. And Tuesday there was like a small, like a project due for my PAT class.
Violin
is
again.
Performance arts technology something.
Pat.
Yeah,
Oh,
Pat.
I see.
So basically we do stuff with Logic or the, what do you call those? Audio interface. The DAW, I don't know. I forgot the full name.
Okay. Yeah.
So I actually play around with that kind of software.
It's like good practice for your YouTubing.
Yeah, it's good. And then, yeah.
Is more editing than you usually do, though? I did notice you were editing a lot.
I was busy the beginning of the week. So yesterday, the
You
day
were
before.
busy.
I mean,
I just say that because this guy's Google Calendar is like nothing I've ever seen before. So much white space. It's crazy.
well, the thing is, I usually practice every day. And there's, here and there some, like, meetings, I guess.
Yeah, like
So-
some things you don't put in your Google Calendar.
Yeah, but
Understandable.
usually, I have a lot of free time.
What
But
do you do with your free time?
But if I put in the editing and the violin, it just everything fills up. But the thing is, I don't have to do those things.
You do it because you want to.
Yeah, so technically, I have a lot of time.
Sounds like a pretty good life.
Yeah.
I wish I could do that. Too busy studying for Psych 111 exams.
So now you're not complaining about the coding anymore.
Coding's
That's good.
Coding's gone.
Yeah, that's good.
I'm complaining about the next class now.
Next class.
But it's like not even close. Like I'm just saying shit.
Gotcha. Anyway, should we get into the topic?
Mm-hmm.
Today's topic is awkward.
Okay. I'm really curious to see where this goes. Awkward is just an adjective.
Yeah.
Can describe a lot of things.
Yeah. The first question is,
I don't like that I can't see your eyes. Like, I don't. Okay, continue.
How do you deal with awkward silences? Like now.
Like this one, yeah.
Yeah, I tried to make more silences today.
Oh my god. I just let them be. I don't really think silences are awkward anymore. I think, or I like to make them very apparent, like, oh, that was awkward silence, and then you just move on. Don't make it worse.
Yeah.
But usually, if you're around the right people, no silence is ever gonna be like so awkward that you like can't ever talk to them again. You know.
I usually try to start a conversation, to be honest. if it's a silence.
Oh, like you start like coming up with things.
Like ask questions.
Well, that makes sense.
Yeah. I mean, I like to ask questions in the first place. So.
Mm-hmm. What if you can't come up with a question though? Like you need some quick thinking.
Especially when I'm with old people, that I can't really come up with questions. I don't know what to ask them.
I feel like old people are easy because I don't really care about the impression I make on old people. You know, do you feel that? Or
for me, it's like, I don't know what they like. I usually try to figure out what they're interested in, right?
Mm-hmm.
Or like, what are they do in their free time? But for old people, I don't know what they're interested in. They're just living their life. Just, you know?
I don't know. I don't have that. I think that old people are like easy to please because they're just like, oh, I'm so glad I'm talking to a young person. Like, I just want to know what's trending, what's hip, you know? And yeah, the stakes are low. Like, unless they're like, you know, boyfriend's parents or something. But I also just think I'm like, I don't know. Like, I think I'm good at charming parents. I think it's a skill.
I think there's one guy in Korea, and around his friends he would like cuss a lot. Like he has like a dirty mouth.
Mm-hmm.
But when he's with like adults, he's like so polite. It's like overly polite. He'd be like,
yeah, but adults can read through that though.
Actually,
I think a lot of them can. Some of them suck it up, but if I were an adult, I'd know exactly what they were trying to do.
So my parents loved him.
That's crazy.
Like, loved him.
So you gotta be able to turn it on and off. Yeah, that's a skill, I guess.
Yeah. But I like seeing people being polite to like parents. I really like that.
Even if it's obvious that they're like trying really hard.
Like I like it when they're like trying.
Interesting. I think there's a line. Like, obviously it's nice to know or see that you have that awareness to like change your behavior somewhat with adults, but at some point you're just like turning into someone totally new and not genuine, and I'm like, how long are you gonna be able to keep this up, you know, this act? Yeah. I like to be real mostly around parents, but yeah. What about you?
Do you have like any friends who are like that? They talk kind of shit around friends, and then once they're with like parents or adults.
I think I used to. That's why it's like a pet peeve of mine, but none of my friends right now take it to a point where it annoys me. Like, all of them kind of become more bubbly versions of themselves, and very like my roommate Pavan, he's extremely charming around parents. Like, parents love him, and he's just like a more emphasized version of his normal self, so I appreciate that. But also with Kaylin, like they like their voices just get a little higher, they get a little more energy. Like, damn, why don't you take this energy and apply it to like schoolwork or something like that? I'm kidding. Not, I mean, but like also, you know, obviously the energy's there, so put it to something useful.
Got you. Oh, I just had a question, but I just forgot. It's 2 seconds ago I had one.
We were backtracking. Parents, roommates.
It's about your roommates. I'm so dumb. Maybe because I'm sleepy.
Oh, because you got those sunglasses on, and we're in warm lighting. Like, we're on the bed.
Yeah, it's like.
This is gonna be a short podcast, guys.
What was it though? Give me like 10 seconds. Let's have some awkward silence. Oh, I figured it out.
Okay.
What do you think about your friends cussing in front of your parents?
Like, if they did that?
Yeah.
Well, I know my parents, and they don't like cussing in general. But I think, well, first of all, English isn't their first language, so maybe they won't even notice. But if they did, they'd probably just brush over it. They'd just get really upset if my siblings and I cuss. But I would hope that my friends knew better than to do that. And if they were to swear in front of my parents, it's because they were absolutely sure that my parents were okay with it.
Mm. Would you cuss in front of someone's parents?
It's situational. Like I said, the last thing about like being sure that the parents are okay with it, because I've met a lot of cool parents in my life where like I did feel comfortable doing that, but not mine.
Gotcha.
What about you?
I would never cuss in front of someone's parents for sure.
Ever, even if they like swore in front of you, like to you?
Yeah, I wouldn't cuss. I don't know. Maybe I have the Asian mindset in me. It's like I have to be polite.
Yeah.
It's like I can't be cussing around elder people.
I mean, it's always better than the alternative.
Yeah.
It's not like any parent wants you to swear in front of them.
Yeah.
So.
Why do I keep forgetting the question?
You have them on your phone.
Yeah.
Oh, my eyes hurt.
Because
I'm tired.
Because
I've done too much today.
I mean, it's kind of bright here. That's why I'm wearing sunglasses.
No, I can't put on sunglasses. I'm not actually.
Gotcha. Next question. What are some awkward moments you've experienced?
Oh, this is a hard question. So I don't like having them off the top of my head.
Or while you're thinking, I could go.
Okay.
If you need more time. It's usually, let's say, I'm texting with some of my friends, right? And they said, oh, I can't hang out with you tonight because I'm busy, right? And then later that night, you see them outside.
No, that's happened to you before.
So awkward.
Were you both like can't go out, and then you both were out?
No. I asked him, oh, do you want to do something?
Oh.
And he was like, oh, kind of busy.
Oh, so it's actually he's the one that should be awkward.
Yeah, but
Like
it's
you-
so awkward.
Dude, that's like bad friend.
Yeah. I mean, I wasn't really close with him to begin with, so
Okay.
I was fine with it, but it was so awkward.
That's a good one. Like, I don't know if I can top it.
Maybe I should have told you the topic before. So you
Yeah,
could,
maybe I could have prepared a little bit. Like,
I'll do that for the
genuinely,
next time.
I don't feel awkward too often. I think I'm just so numb to things around me now. Like, just like I don't really care what people are doing, or like I'm too focused on what's going on internally.
Yeah.
I can't be worried about like awkward situations because it's normal. Like, it's so natural, and like normalize awkward moments is good.
To be honest, I can't really think of like a specific incident other than that.
Awkward silence.
I'm gonna put in more silence in today's podcast. It's intentional, okay? I want there to be silence. Let's think. Awkward moments.
Well, do you think this is out of pocket? Do you think sex is awkward?
I think if you like after you initiate it, then I don't think it's awkward. But to get to that point, I think
Like after multiple times?
no, like initiating is the
Oh,
awkward
yeah.
part.
I know
But
what you
after
mean.
that, then I think it's fine.
Hmm.
What about you?
Like, I think I experienced like post-sex awkwardness, where like,
Okay.
like let me explain. So, because like with the me being kind of numbed, I don't think the initiation part is awkward.
Wait, really? You don't
Yeah,
think
I'm
that's
just kind of
awkward?
like, oh, it is what it is. Like, it's just everyone does it, but then afterwards, like I'm like by myself. Like this is like probably a couple hours, maybe even days after,
Oh.
and I'm like, I don't know how I feel about that. Like, it's such a. You look at sex objectively as like an action. It's like weird.
Oh.
That's why I asked that question,
Gotcha.
because I experienced that more than I'd like.
I don't think guys would really feel awkward. Maybe
Yeah.
after they
Well,
do the deed.
It's called the post-nut clarity.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe they have it afterwards. But I don't know anyone around me who said, "Oh, it was awkward after that."
Because guys are different.
Yeah.
Guys just like,
They were happy.
yeah, obviously.
They were happy.
She's like, sick. Next.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, sorry.
The reason that I'm laughing is once I start asking these questions, the whole podcast is gonna be about sex.
Just new topic, sex. You probably get more views.
I mean, we can also touch on this too later. The questions that I prepared. But,
Oh, okay. No, let's just keep going.
okay. Then, how should someone initiate
Oh, this is like so off topic
the thing?
now. The thing.
Yeah.
Ooh,
As a
like
girl.
personal
Yeah,
preference.
Personal preference.
I want it to be as natural as possible.
I mean, of course. Well, how do you do that?
Yeah, like you're already like flirting, like obviously the intentions are there, but it's not like a right into it, like, or we're just like making out like right away. It's like,
So,
yeah, like
how do you do it?
eye contact, like slowly. Like, you obviously at this point you got your arm around the girl, and
No, before that. Let's go way back.
okay.
He gets in. He like knocks the door.
Oh.
He open. Yeah.
Well, I'm thinking more like we just got dinner, and
Uh-huh.
now we're back. Okay, so we're in the house that we just got back home.
Oh yeah.
And you're like, okay, let's watch a movie.
Mm-hmm.
And
Wait. Who's saying let's watch a movie?
damn, it's
It's
getting intense.
we have to go really specific because people don't know
Okay.
exactly how to do that.
Well, disclaimer, first of all, this is all very personal. Like,
Yeah.
don't use this as a
Reaction.
judgment for all girls. But I would say it's like I want it to be a mutual thing. Like, oh, we're gonna go back to your house, and because I think the reason why you're both in the house in the first place is because there's some mutual understanding that you want to continue the date and do something afterwards. But you're just out, like, you come back, what are you gonna do? Like probably like pour a glass of wine or like
Wait a sec. So you guys had dinner outside.
Yeah.
And then what?
Or I think the
After
guy
dinner.
should say like like kind of make it clear, like if I like you, I don't want things to end after dinner. So it's either like, let's get ice cream, or let's go do something, like go do something fun, or I don't know, like a nice way to invite himself over that's not like, oh, I'm gonna come over and have sex with you, but it's also like clear that you want to continue spending time with me.
So how would a guy
like
specifically like after dinner, you guys are done, you guys are going out, and then exactly what would he say, or what would she say? Really, I want the specifics, because everyone's like on the internet, everyone's just so vague. They're like, oh, just go home, you know.
I think a nice like clever way to do it is like, I've always wanted to watch this movie, like I heard it's really good, would you like to like watch it with me tonight? A very specific plan. And so like you can enjoy this movie together, and then but there's no pressure. It's at the end of the day, if like you end up not having sex, then you still got to watch a good movie with someone. And then what's the next step? So now we're at the house.
Okay, you guys are.
And then the girl's like, yes, I'd love to. I haven't seen the movie either. Blah, blah. And then like on the way back, maybe the guy's like, well, we should like stop by the store and like pick up a bottle of wine, or like
wine,
some whiskey. I like some whiskey, you know. Something to sip on. With the intentions of like, you know, you keep treating like the girl or like yourselves to like little things throughout the night. And then you get back to the house, you put on the movie, probably like change into comfier clothes, and then at this point you're on the couch, the arms around the girl. And
wait, before that,
what?
You're going too fast.
Dude, there are not that many steps in between.
Like, people don't know how to like put their arms around them. That's the thing.
You just gotta do it. I think so. In my experience, there have been guys that like it is a little awkward when like you're sitting probably like this distance from each other, and it's like, okay, like we're sitting close, but like obviously we would like to sit closer, like because we just went on this date, we like each other, but why are we not, you know?
So let's say
in my mind I'm like, why is your arm not around me, you know?
But let's say you sit down on a couch, right? The guy comes in. Where should he sit exactly? Should he kind of should he distance himself first and then work his way up?
Oh, that's so interesting.
But as a guy, so I know that other guys would also question this.
So at this point you haven't like kissed or anything?
Nothing.
You haven't touched, like held hands? No.
Nothing. You guys just said, let's watch a movie, and then
I think, okay, how I'm imagining this is you're in the kitchen, you're opening the glass of wine, and this is when you start getting a little more like intimate, and like maybe you hold her hand. It's like,
wait, straight away?
It's too fast.
I mean, just think about it. You're opening the wine, right? And then what do? I'm a guy.
It's like you're talking to her, your faces, you're pretty close, standing pretty close to each other, and like
she's not making eye contact though. She's like so focused on opening the wine thing.
The wine's open.
Oh, wine's open?
The glasses are poured.
Oh, yeah.
You hand her the glass, and then you like say something to her, and while you're saying something to her, like you grab her hand.
Oh, you think that's natural?
Yes.
Oh.
But like while you're doing this, you're just making eye contact with her, so it's not like you guys are both fixated on the physical touch that's happening.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's good, actually. That I stand by that.
Let me summarize it though for the guys out there.
Jesus. Okay.
So you pour the thing, or I pour the thing, and we're
Yeah.
talking like this, and then suddenly I just go like this as I'm talking.
Yeah. Well, I'm imagining we're both standing, and
Okay.
so then like, you take your free hand, and yeah, because I noticed like, yeah, it just feels much more natural when you're in like when you're deep in a good conversation, you're making eye contact, and then like, it's like the physical touch is like a supplement on top of that. And then, you can like hold their hand, and then you walk to the couch, play the movie. The movie's on.
Okay, then.
And at that point, it's easy to
easier,
initiate.
yeah.
Exactly.
Then it just works out. Just the initiating part
What
is
I say,
the awkward
yeah.
part. Okay, so let's say. Okay, so the wine part is good. So if you have wine, you open it, pour it, and then you stand close, and then that's a good move.
Yeah.
So valuable.
All the guys out there
information.
buying bottles of wine.
Let's think of another situation, because I'm sure there's more than just
I was gonna say,
one
that's one out of so many possibilities out there.
So that one was drinking wine or drinking alcohol, I guess.
So you don't drink alcohol.
Me?
Let's say you don't drink alcohol.
Yeah. And then, how should they initiate then? No alcohol.
So where are we at right now in the scenario?
Let's say, of course, outside. Let's say you guys are kind of hanging out. Probably, honestly, I feel like let's exclude the idea of watching a movie this time. So no movie.
No movie, no alcohol.
Yeah. Then let's say alcohol is there.
Okay.
But no movie though. Because I feel like movie is like overused sometimes.
Yeah, and I think it's a bit cliche, like.
Yeah, and like I'm sure the guy doesn't even care about the movie, to be honest.
So let's say it's warm outside, clear sky.
During the summer.
During the summer,
winter.
you just finished dinner, you go on a walk. I love walks. And then like maybe what if you're like an astrology guy, or just know a little bit about constellations. Point out the constellations to her. Maybe like bring her, like put your arm around her shoulder, like look at that one. Like, but like you have to you have to see it through my perspective. So like put your head closer to mine. Look at that one.
Okay.
That's how you initiate the physical touch that way.
Gotcha. But to be honest, I don't think guys would really care about the constellation, because when I went around and asked people about what's the biggest red flag in a girl, it's like believing in zodiacs. Astrology.
Damn, should watch your content more. I mean, that makes sense. I think a lot of guys also say that because they don't know what else to say. Like, it's like cool for guys to dislike girls who are into astrology. I'm not into astrology, but you don't have to spend energy hating on people who don't like you're into it.
So let's take out the astrology part, because I'm sure, like,
I mean, personal experience though.
Really?
I had a guy who, like, this was crazy. Yeah.
Wow.
We were pretty drunk, but we were on a walk, and it's just like pointing out all the constellations, and I'm like, now I feel like I'm in a movie, like, because he's very interested in that kind of thing.
Okay.
And the stars and the planets, not like zodiac signs. So that was very romantic in my opinion.
But I'm sure 99% of the guys are interested in
that. Yeah. Okay.
Okay. I mean, if you know the constellation, go for it. But I know that
Educate
a lot of guys don't know anything about that. So how should they even initiate?
Just
another way.
I think it's very situational, like depending where you are. But I think a walk after dinner is always good, or a dessert. I think.
Yeah, no.
Dessert's always.
You get dessert, but how do you initiate? That's the part that I want.
I'm just thinking about food. And what's the end goal? Sex, or just like a little kiss? Just any physical touch?
I want to know both. We have so much time to talk about it, so let's touch on everything.
See, like with the kiss, you don't have to go back to anyone's place. Yeah. So that's different.
I mean, that.
But I would almost say that kissing is like a kiss is like harder to initiate than sex. Because with sex, like you're back at their place, like the intentions are already somewhat clear. But with a kiss, it's like, you kiss a lot of people, right? You kiss a lot of people, so it's like you're not really totally sure what it means and where it could lead afterwards.
Anyway,
that makes sense. Yeah.
I want the initiating part. I'm sure people want to know. You only got the wine part.
On a first date.
You only got the wine part so far.
Well, I'm trying to think back on my like past experiences, but like honestly,
it doesn't have to be experience. It's something that you want a guy to do it to you.
Oh, even if it's never happened?
Yeah. It would be, if this happened to me, it would be nice. Let's go for the kiss. You guys are walking. Everyone's like, people say, oh, just make eye contact. And like,
well, you can't be walking while you're making the eye contact. You have to be stagnant somehow. Like if you're you just have to find a view to fixate on, to stop walking and like look like stop walking and just focus on what's in front of you. If you're like on a nice like bridge or something, and then you just stop and like look at the water. This is a perfect opportunity. If you're not kissing the girl at that moment, like stop dating girls because you're not doing it right. Like there are just some moments where it's just like
you
very
have to go for
easy. It's very
But how do you know? That's the thing. I mean,
the eyes. That's some Scarface, but yeah, the eyes. You just had to look at him.
You guys are walking. Because I still can't really figure out the timing that you're talking about.
You still can't?
No, like the timing that you're talking about. You guys are walking. And then, or what about this? I feel like to get to that point, girl should give some sort of signal first, like getting close.
Yeah.
Okay, what if that never happens? I feel like if you see that, I think it'd be easier. I think I know what you're talking about, but if they're not...
Do you experience like where the girl has never like shown any signs of...
That's the thing. I'm sure like 90% of the girls are like that.
But the 10% that don't show any signs?
The 90% is like, the girl also don't know.
Yeah, but usually the subconsciously, if she wants you to kiss her, like there'll be subconscious like movements in her body language and her eyes. Like some things you can't help, but if a girl genuinely like she has shown zero signs of like wanting to like touch you in any way, that's hard. Like you could risk it.
Now that at that point, just give up.
Yeah, I want. Yeah, I would say that as well.
Okay, so to summarize this, if she's not getting close to you, we're not making eye contact, I guess, then just give up.
Don't give up, but maybe if like, well, depending on how much you like her, keep trying, but maybe you can get her to like you.
Okay.
But also, you should attract, not chase. Be the attractor.
How to be the attractor? Be handsome.
Well, make people think that you are the prize. Like, not only curate yourself, like, although like a lot of work is done outside of this date, obviously, like curate yourself in a way where you become valuable, whether it's like learning all these things or like, I don't know, being in tune with yourself emotionally, or I don't know, just create like making yourself in the best version of yourself. That's one part. And then another is being able to portray yourself as having that amount of value. And that could be in the way that you talk to people, or I don't know, the way you act in your actions. But make people think that, yeah, like, you have options. And
what do you mean
you're
options?
seeing if you guys are a good fit. Or like, this is not like this, I'm kind of also thinking in terms of like job interviews as well, but like making people think that it's not like you are not the end all be all. Like, if this doesn't work out, then just move on to the next person, next job, whatever. Yeah, I think that's
So,
my philosophy.
Okay. Let me summarize this again.
Yeah.
So I like to summarize stuff. So for the kissing, if she gets close, get touchy. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
And then if she's not getting close to you, maybe make eye contact.
Mm-hmm.
And then if you can't get those two things, then maybe that's not the day that you should.
Maybe that's not the
that's
day.
The day
yeah.
you should.
Maybe tomorrow, but not that day.
Yeah.
Okay. Or what if... what was I going to say? Like, I know some girls like when guys ask, like, can I kiss you?
They do like it?
I don't, but I'm sure there are people who do.
Because
it's polite, but at the same time direct. And that still shows like the guy is like more in control than the girl. While still respecting the girl's boundaries and decisions.
Gotcha. So, I feel like the kissing part we covered. Okay. So people should know at this point, you know.
If you don't know how to kiss a girl,
then watch this again.
Rewind.
Okay.
Put it on 0.5 speed if you need to.
Okay, now
Sex.
Getting busy.
Okay.
I try to avoid that word for some reason.
Weird.
Because of, you know, the platform might.
Oh.
I don't know.
Okay.
But personally, you can do whatever you want.
Okay.
But I just don't want to risk it.
Okay. So.
But say the word though.
Sex. You're like a 15-year-old. Sex.
Okay. Anyway, as a girl, how should a guy initiate after like hanging out?
I know we already covered this.
No, but we have to take out the let's go go watch a movie. Because like
that's buffer time. Like, you don't want to waste time sometimes.
Oh.
Like, if you want to get straight to it.
That's like really direct. That's like a secret code that we all know. Kind of.
Yeah, it's all so situational. Yeah, but there's a situation where you guys, it's very clearly you guys are gonna go back and like have sex, but I personally like when there's like a little bit of like playfulness in it, and you guys are like, I like conversation, good conversation, and then that leads to whatever happens later. But you have to be in good conversation. And then I think, yeah, because once you become more like emotionally intimate and you become more comfortable with this person, then it's a lot of doors become open and like other things that you become comfortable doing.
Yeah, I know, but you have to go specific, because the people who are watching, they don't know what's going on. Like they
Dude,
are like amateurs.
I can't tell you all the things. You have to figure it out yourself. Like, well, first of all, there are so many different things you could do.
Yeah, there's a lot of factors involved, so.
Yeah, it's hard to just answer one. Like, I gave you one scenario.
Yeah. No, let's just do one more.
Okay,
Not the
without
movie
the
one.
movie.
Because the movie's like too obvious. It's too direct. You know.
No
Second
movie.
one. As a girl, what would be a good move? that a guy
You
can
bring
do.
her to CVS and buy condoms with her. Kidding. Don't do that. You gotta have the condoms ready. If you don't, then there's something wrong there too.
Other than the movie, it's hard to find it, right?
Yeah. I think it's just like an inevitable, a slight awkwardness in it. But I think the awkwardness should be embraced because that's just a part of like getting to know someone new.
Yeah. So, other than the let's go watch a movie, there's no other way. I'm sure there's like,
There has to be,
right?
I know.
So I just want to do one more because like it will be helpful for people.
I'm blanking. Like my mind is going to like board games. I know that's not the answer.
You can think about it a little bit. I'm gonna go drink some water.
Okay.
Take your time though.
Are you gonna cut this part out or you gonna keep it
No,
going?
I'm gonna keep it in. I want the
Okay.
awkward silence in this podcast.
Okay.
See, there has to be another one. There has to be another
Play some
one.
good music. Like some jazz
Oh.
on your little record player if you have one. Just some sort of, I think it's like some sort of art form that you can both enjoy.
I think music is good.
With some violin, orchestra, Beethoven.
If you play Beethoven in the middle of conversation, there's gonna be like a sforzando. Do you know what that is? It's like a sudden like attack. It's like it's piano, it's soft, and then suddenly it's gonna add like a forte, like so it's gonna be like
I don't know what these words mean, but I think
Yeah.
I get the idea.
like soft, but suddenly it's like loud.
Well, that ruins it. That's why I have to
Yeah.
pick it.
So no
Really
Beethoven,
carefully.
maybe Chopin, something.
Pick that playlist carefully.
Debussy.
Oh, that water was dusty.
Anyway, music. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's not a sufficient answer.
You turn on the music.
Okay.
And then what? And then what?
You know, if you like dancing, you know, dance. That could be perfect. Then you do a little slow dance.
But people don't know how to dance. That's it. We can't use
Oh,
the dance.
come on.
Like girls, they know how to dance, but
You
guys,
don't know how to do
they don't know
shit.
how to- Yeah, guys are like that out there. It's hard out there. So you turn on the music, and
Well, hopefully if you're playing the music, then you know something about the music. And so you can like kind of... I like when guys teach me things. Like, I don't know. I learn things from people.
Yeah.
So if I'm like listening to a piece of music that I've never heard before, like explaining to me, like, I don't know, maybe the history, the artist, how the song works. And it's like instruments and stuff, I guess.
gotcha. Okay, let's say you turn on the music, and where are you sitting? Like, where are they exactly? Are they standing? Are they sitting down?
So the girl's sitting on the couch and the guy just put the music on.
Oh, okay.
And then he
Where is he sitting?
sits next to the girl.
Like, how far should a guy sit?
I think at this point you have to take the opportunity. You're standing and she's sitting. You have complete control over how close you guys are going to be sitting. So take that opportunity. Because if you don't take that opportunity, then it's going to be awkward. You're going to have to slide over and like make it, unless she also makes an effort to be closer to you. That's my advice.
Yeah, you guys heard that. I think that was a good one.
Yeah, I stand by that one too.
Yeah. So I'm gonna summarize it again, guys, so that you guys can understand better.
For the 5th time.
Yeah.
God.
I have to like really pound it down their throat.
Good, interesting wording, but okay.
Yeah.
Continue.
The girl's sitting, and you're standing. Sit close to her. You have to.
Like, don't wait
Yeah.
and like be like, I'll just take it slow. No, it's weird. Like, it's awkward. Yeah, that's it.
Gotcha.
That's all I have to
And then what's next?
say. You have your arm around her. You
Oh.
say, like, you should sit down and automatically put your
Oh,
arm
you have
around
to do
her
it right
with
away.
that. Yeah,
Oh.
yeah. That's
Okay.
what comes.
That's the only way.
Mm-hmm. I think that's the most natural way. Because it shows confidence. And it's just like, yeah, straight to the point. Direct.
Gotcha. And then things gonna just happen naturally at that point.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And like, it's so innocent to have someone or like someone's arm around you. That's a good intro to anything. Like, I have my arm around my friends, and like it can just be a nice thing, or it can, I don't know, it just gives you more freedom to do, like, to you know, act.
Yeah. Yeah. Thank you so much for your, suggestion and advice.
Of course, I might watch this video back and like make sure I said things that I believe.
Yeah.
But I think I had some good points in there.
Yeah. So, to be honest, I feel like we covered everything about like initiating part.
The amount of times you said initiating.
Because initiating is like the hardest part.
Yeah.
Because after
True.
that, it'll just happen naturally.
Mhm.
So.
I wish I was a guy so I could like just do it better. Like, I know I just do it better.
Gotcha. Okay. Now we're gonna move on from initiating. Since we're on the topic of relationship. Okay, I have a good one. How many dates before a kiss?
I like half. Or like one. I mean, I haven't. Yeah, like one.
But let's say, okay.
Well, what's the context of the date? Is it?
Okay. What if it's like it's a date? Like they both agree that it's a date. Then that's one.
One, yeah. But if it's like friends hanging out ish that like are hanging out one-on-one because they both feel an inclination towards each other, then I don't have an exact number for that.
Right.
Yeah.
So if it's an actual date, one. Well, how do you initiate that one?
Fuck off with the initiating.
It's the same thing though. Same thing.
Same thing.
Okay.
Just rewind the video.
Gotcha. What if they're hanging out? Let's say it's not a date.
How many?
What do you mean?
How many dates before the first
How many
kiss?
like hangouts? I guess, but it's hard. Like they're like
Yeah.
hanging out. So, okay, that one it depends.
It's a hard question.
You guys can
Because like
ask-
how many times did
yeah.
you hang out before, and like when do you start counting? You know.
Yeah. So for that part, we can't really help you on that one.
Yeah, dude. There's some things you gotta figure out yourself.
Yeah.
Like it's like calculating 2 dates if you're at this level in
Yeah.
your friendship. You know,
Yeah, okay.
it's hard.
Yeah. I feel like people are gonna be expert after seeing this.
Or people are gonna get really angry because I'm
Because
giving
what?
them wrong information.
Really? I don't think so.
Know.
It was good.
Okay.
Okay. I have another question.
Hmm.
How should a guy approach a girl in the gym? Even though people know that you shouldn't approach a girl in the gym.
Oh, I have the answer to this one. Well, don't make it apparent that you're approaching them for the intention of like whatever, like getting their number or you think you're attractive. More like mention something about what they're doing at the moment in the gym. Whether it's like asking them like, oh, how does the exercise you're doing help build this muscle, or what does it do for you? Or being like, or mention like, oh damn, you're strong, girl, you know. But don't be like, that ass fat.
So no direct conversation
or
in
like,
the gym.
No, have direct. Well, I think you should test the waters first by doing what I said.
Okay. So asking questions.
Yeah. And like if she's into it, she'll respond pretty thoroughly. If she's not, she'll give a short answer, and then you can go from there.
Have you seen someone hit on a girl in the gym?
Oh yeah. All the time.
Oh. What happened? I want to know.
Well, I'm not sure if they were just like friends to begin with or not, but like you just know when a really pretty girl's in the gym and she's got like guys surrounding her and they just like being around her. But I'm not sure if I've ever like actually seen two strangers and the guy's like hitting on the girl. I mean, I've been in situations. I've been in that situation, but I'm usually too focused on my workout to be too worried about that.
So I know that I saw it on social media that girls are saying, don't talk to me in the gym. That's what girls say. So
it's hard because a lot of girls are like that, and a lot of the days I am like that too. But sometimes they're having a good day. But I don't know, it's very risky. It's very risky to approach a girl in the gym.
Right.
And most guys I talk to in the gym are my friends. Like, I knew them before. And I would say that's mostly the case at the gyms around here, too, because it's like all college students.
Okay, next question. Valentine's Day is coming up.
Wait, are these already written, or?
What do you think?
I don't know, because they're like...
It's written.
Oh, they flowed so very well with the topic.
Do you know why? Because like there are things, and then if we're touching on like some topic, I usually just pick the one that we're talking about.
Okay.
Valentine's Day.
Yeah.
As a girl, is there a gift that you want a guy to give to you? How should a guy pick a gift for you?
I don't think I've ever received a... No, that's not true. I don't know, anything that kind of shows that they put a little like time and effort into it.
What is that thing?
It could be anything. Like, I'm not a huge flower girl, but sometimes if they're like tasteful, I think it's really cute. Or
what is it? So what's a tasteful gift?
Like flowers.
Oh, flowers?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
For certain occasions. And like I like one flower. I like a few flowers. Don't give me a huge bouquet. I think that's too much. But like little cute things.
Okay, flowers. One flower.
A nice little card.
A handwritten card?
Yeah, it has to be handwritten. Do not buy me a pre-made card from the grocery store. Like that's the worst. I love a good letter. I think that would be the best thing.
Got you. I have another question.
Ooh, or baked goods, because I love doing this, like making baked treats in like the shape of hearts.
Food.
I do that. Oh, duh. Oh, shit.
So food.
Food is my love language. It's one of a large love language for me.
Got you. Actually, I agree with you. If someone gives me food, it makes me really happy, even though it's like a tiny sweets.
Yeah, because I think it's way more complex than just like giving the person food. It's like you put time and effort into it, and you spent money on the food, and also you're giving them nourishment. A food is something vital for someone's survival, and so there's that aspect to it as well.
Yeah. I have another question. Let's say you guys are dating right now.
Okay.
Should a guy ask their girlfriend to be their Valentine's Day even though they're dating?
I think ironically it could be kind of cute, and do it in a way that's like with the little gifts, like will you be my Valentine, because it's like in a way like, okay, I know that you're my partner, but I also have this sense of like that you're not mine, and that I still need to continuously, or we still need to continuously do things for each other that like show that we still care. And it's not like, oh, we're dating, okay, my work's done, like that's it, you know.
Will you get mad
What?
if a guy didn't ask you to be his Valentine's?
And we were dating?
Yeah. He did nothing. Even
Oh,
though it's
he did
Valentine's Day.
nothing?
Okay.
If we were dating, yeah, I think I'd be a little upset. I'd be more like sad. I wouldn't be like mad. Well, like I haven't had many Valentines where I was like dating someone, so.
Gotcha. So, do something.
Do something.
Something.
Yeah.
Gotcha,
Even if you
gotcha.
think it's like a, oh my god. Even if you think it's like a cliche holiday, you know, it's nice to do things for people in general. So
Gotcha.
just care for the people that you care about and show it.
Gotcha. I'll go on to the next question.
Well, wait, I want to know what do you think about that question?
Oh. Think about which one.
Like, would you ask your girlfriend to be your Valentine?
I mean, I'll do something, of course.
And
it's
you
like,
always do something.
Yeah. Even though I don't think I've had like a girlfriend on Valentine's Day. I would have done something though. It's like once a year, right?
Mm-hmm.
Her birthday, Valentine's
And it's
Day.
so cute. And it's just like hearts and red
Yeah.
and pink. And like what gift does your mind go to?
For Valentine's Day, I mean, if I'm being really romantic, flowers, but probably not.
What would you get then?
Probably sweets, food, because that's the easiest, and maybe like a handwritten short. Oh, like really short, like a phrase or something.
Oh, just a phrase. Love me a nice medium.
Do you want like a whole phrase?
Mid-length letter. Mid-length letter. That was obviously like thought out. And careful with your words.
Oh, okay. So even if you're writing them something, it has to be like half a paragraph or something. Like paragraph.
Yeah, I mean, if this is like your partner, someone who's probably pretty important in your life, you can spend some time to write them half a paragraph. And you should be able to come up with the words pretty easily, I'd say.
Gotcha. I have a funny story to tell you.
Okay, let's hear it.
When I was really young, like, I don't know, like maybe 7th grade, 6th grade, a girl asked me to be her Valentine. Her Valentine.
And you ran away scared.
I didn't know what that meant.
Is it actually? Did you actually? Classic.
I feel so bad.
That's so funny. Wait, is that... Oh, wait. I thought something was messed up.
Let me check that. It's working. Wait, why?
I thought I saw something in the frame.
Oh.
We're good. Okay. Oh, also, can we wrap up soon? It's almost 9:30.
Gotcha. When's your coach thing? Meeting with
Like around 9:30 or so.
Gotcha. Anyway, thank you guys.
That's it. I got other things to do.
Anyway, guys.
Okay.
What time is it?
9:20.
Thank you guys for watching.
Oh, we're actually ending it?
What? I thought you wanted to end it.
I mean, yeah, like... Okay. That's fine.
That's fine. It's like if it's 9:30, we kind of.
Yeah.
Anyway, guys, even though this was the topic of awkward,
I'd say it was pretty.
was-
We
it was-
somewhat
okay.
stated. Yeah.
okay, we stayed on topic.
Awkwardness in terms of relationships. Happy
Gotcha.
Valentine's Day.
Yeah, I'll try to get this up before Valentine's Day,
Mm.
which is in like 2 days.
Is it? Oh,
Yeah,
I
it's
love
on Monday.
Valentine's Day. Even though, like, I like the idea of it, but I've never like I don't think I've had like spent Valentine's Day with a guy.
Gotcha, gotcha. Anyway, guys. Sorry for
Sorry.
ending.
Anyways,
I'm trying to end it like, okay.
Okay. Yeah, we're done.
We're done. Okay.
Bye.
Bye-bye. I'll see you guys next week.